Hi Aquarius, so this is going to be your mid-month readings for July 2017. I'm going to be getting your videos out before everybody else's. First here. I apologize for being a little late. Everybody else's is going to be later than yours. Try to make these videos shorter because I am pretty strapped for time, you guys. I got studying that I got to stay focused on. Mix that with work and life, you know, it's a lot to do, little time, where so hopefully I convey the messages properly. These readings are done different, there we go, than the monthlies. Again, they will be shorter though, you guys. I'll make up for it in the monthlies though. So for the first card we have is the Empress, which is a beautiful card, you guys. We have the Page of Cups. See that? We have the Nine of Cups. Got a lot of similar cards coming out. We have the Knight of Cups. Got a lot of cups here, you guys. The Page of Pentacles. The Two of Wands. And the Knight of Pentacles. And the last card I always use for the outcome, which is a pretty good outcome. But outcomes are changeable, right? Keep that in mind. That depends on how you guys handle the energies. And the universe always brings back opportunities. So never be too hard on yourselves, you guys. I do feel like some of you guys need to, there's self-indulgence here, so watch your drinking. Also reminiscing about past, right? There is this sense here of emotional blocking. I want to say blocking. Or like you're drinking because you're emotionally, like it's emotionally, right? Like you're repressing something or you're trying to, okay? Like you will realize that, okay? Because you got to get more grounded. You have nothing but water here. There is a choice you're going to have to make about an emotional offer. Some of you, like, could be a new job, okay? Or some of you guys, it is your creative ability. It's like finding another avenue for money, financial stability. I'm seeing gardening happening here. So some of you guys, it could be like selling your fruits or vegetables at the farmer's market, or flowers. Even you might be a florist, or but do watch your self-indulging, you guys. We have the Nine of Cups here. This is talking about wishes coming true and granted, but it's also like when you're in that really happy state where like things can get out of hand, right? Because you're feeling like nothing can touch you, right? Like that's what that state of mind is, and things can get out of hand when that happens. Like you could like harm yourself by like too much drinking, I'm seeing. Some of you guys, this is a sibling, and I've seen this before for you, where your sibling might be going through some stuff. But I'm also seeing your children, if you have children, making you very happy. Very happy. Okay? So, like, what you guys might not see coming is this Nine of Cups. It is saying, okay? I do see that as a Pisces card. So, like, maybe you have a Pisces, I'm seeing a male brother. There's some sort of importance with him. So, emotional bonding could be happening between the two of you. Or he could be taking a trip to see you, or you seeing him. He's going to get more grounded if you're concerned about him, though. Okay, I do think, like, okay, like I was saying with this, there's the Knight of Cups here, and I do feel like this is a person who's going to be an obstacle for you in some manner. Okay, And if it's not a person, well, then it's yourself. Like, your emotions are going to be the obstacle in some manner. Yeah, I pulled the World on that. Okay. So what it's saying is, it's like a new emotional beginning. Okay. Like how to overcome that. Okay. Is the World. So it's like a new start, a new beginning, not letting the past interfere with the present. You know what I mean? Like, this is also traveling too, right? I get this a lot for Aquarius. Like, it's distance, though, I see for you guys. Some of you could have jobs where it's required to fly back and forth. Your kids have some importance to you, though, if you do have children. Okay, and what's going to come in is you're going to get this Page of Pentacles, which is a new offer, okay, of some sort to ground you. It could be your child even getting an award, or wanting to go to camp. For those of you, you might be traveling for this new offer, so it could be like maybe you're a speaker or something like that. I am getting public speaking. You're going to travel, or you could have the opportunity to speak on. So this is like even at work. It's talking about like you might have to be giving speeches to the employees and stuff like that. Pep talks, you know what I mean? Motivation. Okay, what you have to do is you do have to make a decision to get yourself emotionally on track again. Okay, so that's like a decision. Like, we got the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this guy's the observer. He's very detail oriented, and out of all the knights, okay, the Knight of Pentacles is the most successful, because this guy considers all things before he makes a decision, right? Like, everybody thinks he's slow. Okay, he's slow, but he considers the mental aspect of things. He considers the passion and the desire. He considers the emotion, but he processes it all, grounds it, and makes the practical choices. Okay, so that's what you guys have to do here. That's what it's saying. Because this guy doesn't let the emotions affect him. Like, he does, he considers them, but he balances them out to make a grounded decision, right? Like, there's some sort of decision you have to make, and it needs to be grounded. And what the cards are saying is that, like, in the month you're not going to be grounded. Like, maybe even in the first week you won't be grounded. So you got to find a way to ground yourself, right? Like, you could, because like you might be getting a lot of abundance, which could set you off kilter, right? So don't make a decision in that state of mind. Get grounded before you make that decision. Ooh. Yeah, you guys got to rest. It does say you guys have to rest. You could be traveling a lot, but this is overindulgence. Okay, like, don't let your emotions get you off balance. We have the Four of Swords here. Okay, so you got to be balanced. I am seeing like even Facebook posts. Okay, like you could be posting when you're emotionally off balance. Like, I see that you got the King of Wands here, so that's like, the message I'm getting is like when you're emotionally off balance, you're posting on Facebook because you're very action oriented right now. You're very go get 'em. Like, that's what the energies you're going to be feeling is, like, very go get 'em. I feel like the King of Wands is going to be your energy, right? Okay, so but the cards are telling you that you need to be the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, and for those of you that are older, it's saying that, it's not saying that you need to be naive or juvenile. Okay, because you're stepping down to the Knight. Okay, the Knight is like the apprentice, so the apprentice studies everything, so it's telling you to knock it down a notch, to be in like the apprentice phase. Okay, like the King of Wands, this guy is very confident and outgoing. He could be very stubborn at times too, where it's his way or the highway, right? Like, so, but what the cards are asking you to do is be like the The Knight of Pentacles, this guy's an observer. He knows that he doesn't have all the information. He knows that there's always more to learn, right? Like, so you got to realize that, like, don't, it's like, it wants you to slow down a bit. Like, don't make decisions before you have all the facts and the details, right? Do your research on something. Don't like take things at face value or with a grain of salt. You know what I mean? Like, this guy understands that what he's being told is not necessarily true, right? Like, so like if you're getting an offer, study the offer, study the details. Definitely. You guys are concerned about finances. Okay, so it's like there's also this like, okay, so there's like desperation here too happening. Okay, but this is saying like if you need help, you got to ask for help here. Okay, this is also saying like realizing that you have other opportunities here. Okay, you're not stuck, right? You have other opportunities. Because we got the Five of Pentacles. Like, you guys feel stuck. Okay. You do have to make a decision. Like, it's saying you can't pitter-patter around. Alright? We have the Fool card here. Alright? So you need to see things from a new beginning. This is Aries, usually. Depends on the, for me personally, every deck of cards, I get different, I deal with energies. But I'm getting Aries with the Fool. Okay, so this is like, you need to make the changes, right? Got the Three of Pentacles, so this is working, this is team effort, this is help, this is, you know, again with the Knight of Pentacles, that guy considers everything, right? Like, he asks for help. If he doesn't, what makes him so successful is this guy like goes around and he asks people who are professionals or have the knowledge, or have like the people that know the information, you know what I mean? Like, he asks the questions, he goes to the right people, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes he gets put down or he's told no, but he keeps going, right? So for some of you guys, this is like, you gotta move. There's a move here that you have to make, right? There's a change that you have to make. You have to make it, and for each of you, it'll be different. You're gonna have to do it, though. That's what it's saying. But don't do it on passion and desires, you guys. Gotta be practical, okay? Again, like the cards are saying that you don't need to be the King of Pentacles, okay? Because the King of Pentacles can be quite stubborn. That's when he's gotten to the point where, you know, like, sometimes with the kings, it's like you can't teach an old dog a new trick. And what the universe wants you to know is that, okay, it doesn't matter how old you are, young or old, you need to be the knight. So that means you need to understand that there are new tricks that you can learn. Okay? There's things that you're missing details on. So opportunities, it could be even you know, public housing you can get into if you think you can't move or get out of a relationship because you're, you know, like finances. Well, then go to the government and you ask them, you can get involved in public housing. You can get support for a business if you want to start a business idea. This is talking about, okay, going to a lawyer and getting the proper information. If you, like, you know, if you're a musician and you going to people that know things about copywriting, right, before you get your music out there. That's what it's basically what it's saying, knowing the details and things, right? If you're at a job, understanding that, you know, on the side you can upgrade to get yourself, taking a small course on the side to upgrade yourself, right? Get you more knowledge. I'm seeing like farming too, which is like farming. That's interesting. I don't really see Aquarians like, well, I mean, I guess that's not true. I got a stallion in like with Aquarius. It's like 3 placements. So, and I'm quite like the Empress here. Like, she likes to garden and stuff like that. Where I like doing stuff like that myself. So this could be talking about you guys doing that. It's like earthly matters. Like if you have kids, getting them I always bring up pizza dough because it's the easiest thing to make. It's like getting them all to make their own pizzas, you know, like friendly competition even, who, you know, a little bake off or something like that. This is team effort though, okay? So this is asking for help. It's upgrading, going back to school. But with the Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, the universe wants you to know that there's like opportunities and other ways of doing things that you guys might not be seeing, and you need to get more grounded and balanced with the Four of Swords here. This is rest, all right? I also see this as the Aries card, because Aries don't know how to rest. So this is telling you, okay, you need to rest. Your mental state is very important here. You not resting is an issue. That's what's getting you emotionally off balance. You're not sleeping, then you need to go to the doctor and talk to the doctor about that, okay? You need to get balanced here. Traveling can be hurting you, so you may need to, okay, if you have the opportunity not to go back right away, because if you're one of those people that are flying back and forth to all these places, then okay, you might want to see if you can get like 3 days in one place after you've done whatever it is that you're there to do work-wise, to rest, because like it's like you're not getting enough mental rest, okay? Outside influences could be harming you, okay? So this is not allowing the outside noises to affect you. You might need to shut yourself off from the world for a little bit. If you can go fishing, you know? Taking your kids to the beach and stuff. Okay guys, hopefully that helped you out. I apologize they're shorter. Hopefully you got the messages that you need to, and that you know, gives you a little bit of clarity. And I will be back for your monthlies. I may try to get those out early. If I can get them out early, I will, but I'll take my time with them. All right, you guys, have a fantastic month, and talk to you soon. Ciao for now.